Hello there. Yo, what's up, everybody? Hello, hello. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Merciful John, congratulations on first. That is amazing, dude. It is good to see you again. Pew! I lost your touch, my friend. Uh-oh. What can you say? You've got a new puppy. I mean, that takes priority, of course. You know, if you ever feel like sharing photos of said new puppy, we'd love to see. Baconor, hello, welcome in. Thank you for joining us today. How are y'all doing? How's everybody doing? What are y'all up to today? Welcome. We are live on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube at the moment. It is day 448 in a row. We're going to start off with some Path of Exile for a little bit, and then we'll jump into some music, taking some requests. Getting ready to go camping tomorrow. Okay. I have not been camping in a long time. Several years now. I'm excited for you. Is this something you get to do regularly? I used to. More often as a kid. Every summer. 'Tis the season, right? 'Tis the season. Very cool. Not often? Okay, cool. So this will be a treat then. Yeah. It's tough, you know, like getting so used to being with your devices and then going camping and it's not like that. Oh no. It is fun though. It's nice. It is nice to get out, get away, do something different, you know? But I'm of the mindset where it's hard for me not to like think about like, all right, my next obligation, I got to check this message, I got to do that, I got to do that. Like, so vacation for me, that's going to be tough. That's going to be tough. I do want to quickly point out that we are 80 subs away from 1,000 on YouTube. So if you haven't subbed already, the link is pinned at the top of chat. I would really appreciate that. Every little bit helps, and we'll finally be able to unlock that ad revenue, which, you know, won't be much, but it would really make a difference at this point. Really make a difference, so. But we'll get there. We'll get there. So on Path of Exile, I noticed that I had some gold coins. 300 to be exact. And it might be kind of cool to add a new character effect. Because right now our character kind of sucks. No offense to my character, but like, it's kind of lame. Bat swarm effect? That's... Because right now, that's my dude. We ain't got much. Oi, oi! What up, Cal? How we doing? Yeah, I don't need to worry about that right now, though. We do need to make it to this area up here, though. Cheers, y'all. Oh, I have some passive skills I need to put in. Okay, so we're gonna start hitting up this lightning damage. So we got our first one, and we have two paths. To the left, we've got Heart of Thunder, 30% increased lightning damage. Damage penetrates 6% lightning resistance, which would be good for lightning creatures, I imagine, that have extra lightning resistance. Okay, on the other side, it's also 30% increased lightning damage, but has a 50% increased effect of lightning ailments. Lightning ailments are shocked and sapped. Obsessing over a mix if you already swapped like 3 times now. Oh, that is rough, dude. Sometimes it's best if you like step away for a little bit. Bill from Spotify bandwidth usage. Oh. Oh, that's too funny. Or maybe you can get some outside ears on it, perhaps. What do y'all think? I'm kind of thinking like damage penetration might be more beneficial for me. But at the same time, shocking and sapping the enemies. I don't know what sapped is. I can guess shocked is going to stun them. But if they're resisting my lightning, then that's not going to really matter anyway, right? I kind of suck at these. And I doubt I'm going to have all the skill points in the world to get what I wanted. Everything I want to. Back for a few days to listen while you're away, using other headphones. Oh, there you go. There you go. Getting the car speaker listen as well. Let's go towards the lightning damage penetration. So 12% and 16% increase to lightning damage. Ooh, what's wrong with the bear? The bear dynamics. That's unfortunate. I wouldn't know the first thing about repairing anything like that. Oh, do I already have my... Okay, so my aura skills are already active. Alright. So we're looking for the caverns. Ran over the cable with the vacuum and shred it. Bro, I've done some stuff like that. Truth be told, like, it happens. We are still running the Marble Strike Force campaign for the next 8 days. I just hit level 50 today. Doing some model battles and all that good stuff, but if you haven't downloaded it, it's not too late to help contribute for free.
When I'm ready and not before.
Leveling up in the game helps us pay our bills. Like it's pretty legit, actually. Need to replace the pads too. Oh wow. Okay, so it needs some work. Have you considered maybe it's time to save up for just like an upgrade? You're like, motherfucker. The dread ticket. Have you considered this? Maybe it's time. I mean, it sounds like, you know, they're well loved though. Like if you've used them that much. Alright, so I have all these skill slots, but I still find myself pretty much just using one skill, mostly. Not always, but mostly. Hello there, Zion! Heyo! Oh, hey there, my friend. Oh, Chip today. Dio! Hello, ghost peoples. Oh yeah, it's good to have you with us today. We'll be jumping into some music here in a couple hours. I'll take your boys to doctor appointment checkup. Good on you. Yeah. Do I need a greater mana flask? Maybe. Oh, hello. Medium hybrid flask recovers life and mana. $170 mana. Yeah, that's 104. Okay. Oh. What's up with this ring? Oh, comms ring. Level 10 enduring cry skill. I don't use that. 20 to strength. Yeah, I don't want this at all. Cobalt Jewel. Skeletons gain added chaos damage. I don't use the skeletons. Wish there was like a sort option. Seems like everything else I'm gonna sell. Amethyst flask. Chaos resistance. I don't really understand what the charge parts are. Flask Blower's Bauble improves the quality of a flask or tincture. Purifying Flame. Okay. Purifying Fire.
Hello there.
Yo, what a piece. Lady X, thank you so much for the contribution to the movie night. How's it going, y'all? So, I don't have enough tribute. I spent tribute that last time, that's right. So we have a lush hideout. I think this is my hideout. Or maybe it's not.
When I'm ready, and not before.
I don't understand why there's like... Okay, just a little mini boss or something? Yeah, so I'm trying to figure out what other kind of aesthetic I should go for since I can only afford one of them. Should go for like a cape. Joshua, thanks for lurking, buddy. Or I could do like a body modification, I guess. The astral one seemed kind of cool. Okay, what is this belt? Not something I need. Okay. Alright, do you have another ritual set up? Oh, did I get rid of my raging skulls? I think I did. I should fix that. I liked those things. Okay, so it's this button. Oh, I don't have them equipped anymore. Alright, never mind. That's fine.
When I'm ready, and not before.
Okay, so Devour support with our fireball. Elemental focus support. I'm wondering if that Devour support's better with that one. What is this? Blessed Orb randomizes the value of the implicit modifiers. Item. Okay. So it seems like I want to head that way. But then when I head into the Dread Thicket... No, it's off to the side. So... maybe it's up this way? Ooh, level 28. Another 16% increased lightning damage. Oh.
Hello there.
Hey, what's up, Yosh? How's it going today? Alright, here we go. We've reached the caverns. Whoa, okay, I don't like the look of that. Oh, just said I reconnected to the chat room. Hopefully, our connection is stable. Looks like everything's in the green on my end. Going? It's going well. It's going well. Thank you for asking. Yeah, we're doing the thing. And play a couple hours of gaming and then take some music requests. Vibe, see what y'all drop in the queue for us. I don't know. It's gonna be a good day. Why? Because I said so. And also because Phantom Slays is in the house. What's up, dude? How's it going? We got a chance to raid Phantom last night. I didn't get a chance to catch up on the rest of your 24-hour stream. How did that go for you? I ended up having to crash out. I had some dinner, some fried pineapple rice with some chicken in it, and I put some peanut sauce on it.
When I'm ready and not before.
And then went to bed. Still going good. Nice. Relaxing for a bit. Very cool. Well, I'm happy to hear that. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's impressive. And I haven't stayed up for 24 hours in many years now. Many years. Alright, we found a new waypoint. We are definitely on the right track. Oh, did you? Well, hey, as long as the stream kept running, I mean, that's what matters, right? Nice. Well, there you go. Yeah, one of these days we'll try it again. Whoa, that's a lot going on over there. I couldn't handle the lightning though. What is this? Yeah, I mean, I've done an overnight one where I left it on. So I guess when I was saying 13-ish hours, that wasn't necessarily true then, if we're counting, you know, crashing out. But not really worried about that. Not worried about that. What? Okay, there's the door. There, perhaps. There you go, yeah. So in that case, I have had a 24-hour stream. Hell yeah. That is the thing. I had a BRB screen that I had put up that I'd made with some chill videos until I woke up. Nobody was there, so it's like, okay, it's whatever. But that is okay. Sometimes it'd be like that. Or maybe there were people there and we just didn't know because they were lurking. You never know, right? It's funny like that sometimes. Gotta save up that gold to gamble on some more gear. Turns out they dropped some pretty decent stuff. Kinda sucks that the belts are like completely random as to what type, but every single other item has all the multiple options of specifics. Alright, here we go. The Ancient Pyramid. Excuse me. Wow. That was the thing. Ascend the Ancient Pyramid. Okay, found another set of stairs. Storm Call. I'll take a look at this. AoE duration. Set a marker at a location. After short duration, lightning strikes the marker, dealing damage around it and causing lightning strikes to any other markers you've cast. Base durations of a second and a half. I mean, I don't have any open slots, but I would try that. That'd probably be good for a boss fight to set some of those up while I blast away the rest of them. I don't know.
When I'm ready and not before.
Okay, okay. I figured if you didn't do it, you weren't gonna do it. You don't have to scold me every time. I mean, I guess they're not really scolding me. But you know what I mean. Nah, that's fine. This is fine. Gotta remember to use my Quicksilver potions. Okay, here we go. Stairs. Looks like the other stairs are right here. Pyramid Apex. Here we go. Dark Altar. Good luck. Kill the Vol over Soul. Okay. Oh. There he goes. Okay. Raccoon! Heyo!
Hello there.
Hello there. How's it going today? Okay, I do have a Val arc. There it is. Oh, that does a good bit of damage. Hey, we're doing pretty well today. How about yourself? Pyramid's exit is now open. Viridian Jewel. Take a look. And a ruby
pity.
ring.
I think we could have been friends.
Fire resistance. Regenerate almost 14 life per second. Maximum mana 12% lightning resistance and gain 7 mana per enemy killed. That seems like an upgrade to my calm sign coral ring. I think I'm gonna, yeah, I'm gonna replace that. I'm happy to hear that, buddy. What you been up to lately? How's work been treating you? Okay, so there's also this Viridian Jewel. Strength, extra damage with daggers. That's not gonna help me either. Okay, we're still looking for a jewel that's really gonna... I guess the one I have right now is working fine, but... Okay, so we want to find the exit to Act 3. There's the Ancient Pyramid, right? This is the City of Sarn. Okay, here we go. Find the Sarn encampment. Crafting recipe already unlocked. Okay. There's a waypoint. Work been good. Not complaining. I'm happy to hear that. No, that's good. Could have been much worse, right? All right, so we made it to Act 3. I'm gonna find the City of Sarn. Blade Vortex. It really can, right? For real. Armor is strongbox, okay. Meh. Viridian Jewel. I can worry about these once we get... Ooh, level 29. Alright, maybe we will take a look now. Chance to block damage while holding a shield. I am holding a shield. Damage over time multiplier. Increased poison duration. 4% chance to poison on hit. Alright, another 16% lightning damage increase, and then once we level up one more time, we'll get the Heart of Thunder. Very good. Alright, so we've got Clarissa here.
I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but we've no time for talk. Tolman was out here with me, and now Piety has him. They're headed for the crematorium. I've no chance against Piety and your blackguards, but you're another matter entirely. Please, you found it in your heart to rescue me. Tolman is just as worthy of your generosity.
Alright, let's do this. Find Tolman in the crematorium and the Sarn encampment. Okay.
Mortality is the mother of life. We have turned our backs on her.
Brutal. It's true, though.
Mortality is the mother of life. We have turned our backs on her.
Yeah, I don't see anything I need there. Okay. Alright, here's the Sarn encampment. Excuse me. Alright. Oh, I can't drink potions in here. The slums. Let's head this way instead. A Ascendancy plaque. Pretty sure I've already done this. Here.
You stand
There's a waypoint,
before
though.
the gates of the Lord's labyrinth.
Aspens
Within
Plaza.
these walls, the Lady of Justice doth preside. She
Okay.
shall weigh your mind
The
in
just
one hand,
goddess
your
presides
heart
over
in
us
the
all.
other.
Oh, they're all
Should
talking
she
at the
find
same
you
time.
wanting, death shall be your sentence. Should she find you worthy, you will be given the loyalty and love of an empire. The Lord's labyrinth awaits you. Choose wisely, strike quickly, trust completely.
Yeah, but
And may you find the ending that
I'm
you
not level
deserve.
33. I'm only level 29. What's up, twin? It's going pretty well so far. Peace. I'm not that that level though, but we can check it out. The labyrinth.
Justice will prevail.
So our current location. There's ascendancy points. Okay.
In the impressionable youth of my reign, I was encouraged to believe in the precious nature of my imperial blood. The divine claret, as
Cravens
one
and
fool
Diak.
of a courtier would repeat with tiresome
We'll have to pop it in
regularity.
and check it out.
Unfortunately, my divine claret refused to pour from one cup to another.
Hey,
Try
Jen!
as I might, with a lovely procession
welcome
of
in.
young and ever dutiful wives, my noble seed simply would not sprout.
Already at the arena. Oh, that's what's up. Orb of Alchemy? Okay. There we go. Whoa. Die, you have to start over again. Heard.
When I'm ready and not before.
Chromatic orb, sure. The decorative chest. Superior Colossal Mana Flask. Damn. And a giant Mana Flask. Sounds wrong. A little bit, yeah. Those are tough sometimes, Raccoon. I wouldn't beat yourself up too bad about that. Requires level 30. Requires level 24. 415 mana over 5 seconds. Okay, so that's an upgrade to both of those. Nice. I hate the glass like the rest of us, right? Wait. Oh, I see. Lightning and shock resistant, of course. There we go. That's my other ability, though. I should find a better ability other than the ethereal knives, though. Something with elemental damage, because I've already started getting bonuses to that. But it needs to hit like multiple targets, I would say. So I gotta find something, perhaps, that's not lightning based. What about that cold one? I'll take a look at that in a second. Yeah, I'm just starting in Act 3, and then you'll have access to every gem. Oh, that's right. Okay. Okay, so we'll just keep on keeping on for the moment. Heard. Theory craft, then? Now, yeah, I don't know what that means anymore.
I no
that's
longer need
that's
fear.
over my
Destiny
head.
is seen to that.
Yo, level 30. And the Heart of Thunder, let's go. I decided to go with the lightning resistance penetration instead of the increased effective lightning ailments. Yeah. No doubt. Alright, looks like we found our next location. Aspirant's Trial. Need some coffee. Oh yeah, I'm gonna take a look at my skill real quick here. So, excuse me. Ethereal Knives, 916 DPS. Creeping Frost, 420 DPS. Fire an icy projectile bursts on impact or when reaching the target area. Chilling air creates a chilling area that deals cold damage over time. So I guess I'll just keep the ethereal knives for now. I know we'll get access to all the other gems, so I just figured I'd check.
The weary traveler draws close
Boss
to
time.
the end of the path.
Oh boy. Stash. I'm gonna need to sell some of these gems. Wait, I'm in the wrong stash here. Be Labyrinth to get really good buff. Like a permanent buff? That's always good to hear. I like permanent buffs. Nice. Extra skill points are always good too, right? Okay. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Alright, everything else I'm gonna sell, so... Oh wait, we have currency we can put up though. Oh, this jewel here. Excuse me. Okay. Almost there. All we're missing is that sort option. But that's okay. The auto sort, I mean. Alright, let's do it. This is extra skill points. Even fancier skill points. Let's go. Okay. Alright. Get me excited over here.
The Azmeri were the first culture known in history to use trial.
I've missed,
When I'm
Missed a
ready
bit.
and not before.
Crafting recipe already unlocked. Okay. Alright, here we go. You did the same thing? Yeah. Well, like, I was looking at the map and I didn't see, like, the normal door thing on the mini-map that my camera's covering up, so I'm like, okay, I guess it's not up there. Now it's there, now that I've opened up the door, of course. Alright, here
An
we go.
emperor is only as efficient as those he commands. Failure is an illusion.
Whoa.
Death and loyalty.
I'm glad I still have the totem.
Must I do everything myself?
Because it is kind of helping survive a little bit here. Take their attention a little bit.
Enjoy the reprisal. By the goddess, what ambition!
I can't summon any zombies.
Determination overcomes domination. This is the one law of
there's one.
sovereignty.
My zombies probably don't do much at this point. Jeweler's orb. Okay. Alright. So it looks like we're at a crossroads. Potchfed! Yo, Potch, thanks. Thanks for helping us out with the sponsorship this round with that Marble Strike. Dude, I really appreciate that. I didn't realize I could see our activity feed in the stream elements to see who did what if they opt to not be anonymous. I was like, oh shit, I see you. I see you. That's so cool.
When I'm ready and not before.
Ooh, decorative chest. That's curious. So it says my ethereal knives are still higher DPS than the arc. That's wild. Don't make any sense to me. Heart of the gargoyle. Next gargoyle you hit will be killed instantly. All living things need a heart, even those made of stone. No heart, no life. There are traps. Uh-oh. That's not good. You talking about like the stuff on the ground there, like the saws? Or worse than that. Whoop. There we go. Uh-oh. Yeah, I love that the totem will summon them all together and then I can zap the hell out of them or... Woo! Well, 31. Let's go. Okay, so... we're about to hit some ads. This might be good pause moment. So 40% of physical damage converted to lightning damage. So that would work really well with the Ethereal Knives skill that I still have, technically. 60% increased critical strike chance against enemies with lightning exposure. 15% to maximum effect of shock. Shocks you inflict spread to other enemies within 1 meter. Increases and reductions to maximum mana also apply to shock effect 30% of their value. And lightning damage of enemies hitting you while you're shocked is unlucky. Well, actually, okay, so if that first one, 40% of physical damage converted to lightning damage, that would be helpful, but if I'm using my Ethereal Knives because the enemy has more lightning resistance, even though we got the penetration, then that wouldn't help as much because we're just converting it over to lightning. But it still seems like it would be a good bonus or benefit to do. Also a gem that also converts physical to lightning. Okay. Well, let's we are focusing on lightning damage, so let's go ahead and do that. Nice. Do you think it's worth it to go on this side as well? I mean, it's a lot of extra lightning damage and chance to shock. That could probably be pretty solid right there if we did. Yeah, that might be worth it to go ahead and spend the points just to fill out the rest of the nodes. That's a lot of extra damage. And chances to shock, which is going to stun enemies, right? That's just like
when I'm
bonus
ready
for sure.
And not before.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you right. You right. Meta way of doing it somewhere. Yeah, see, that's where I fail. I need to find something to replace my zombie stuff. I guess I don't really need to worry about that right now. They do kind of distract the enemy, but I have the totem for that, which works way more effectively. And I don't think the zombies really do much damage anyway. If anything at all, they probably don't. They are a distraction, though, for the moment. Take hits and take aggro. Yeah, exactly. So it's something. It's something for now. Yeah, they are literally distracting them right now as we speak, so fair. Alright, here we go. Aspirant's Trial. So you know more about this than I do. Should I go to the other path, or should I go ahead and head up to this trial here? I don't know what I'm doing. It is the top of the hour, though, so I'm going to go ahead and take a break right here. And we'll be right back, y'all. Trial is the boss. So the other way has, like, some extra loot, perhaps? I'll be right back. Go for boss? Okay. Thank you. Okay. Thanks for bearing with me. I got some more coffee. Some more water. Let's head to the boss. Raccoon! You know, I'm so happy to have you with us, buddy.
When the time comes to strike, an emperor strikes without hesitation. The Asmeri were
Let's see here. So that's the estate path. And then that's the boss? What's the difference here? Yo, that's a great wait, oh, from your birthday was recently. I was like, wait, today? Hold up. I understand now. That's awesome, Cal. Hell yeah. Great birthday present. Just the fact that your neighbor remembered anyway, right? Or either way. Or anybody remembers, like, is really nice. Excuse me. Sashing, right? It's only a side path. So, okay, so let's just focus on the boss then, right? Just kind of want to organize just a little bit here, quick. Deep, forgetting the weak. Let's go. Oh yeah. I would love to have some alcohol, but I am broke. And I drank on Friday though, so I think it'll be okay for me to wait a little bit. Alright, let's check out the rest of this next section of the boss then.
Some things that slumber should never be awoken. Receive your sentence.
When I'm ready and not before.
Quicksilver imbued gargoyle. Nope.
Prove yourself, Ascendant.
Oh shit. Oh.
You are relentless. The loyal must be avenged. You were born for this. Pity the Emperor who sits alone on
Alright,
his
there we go.
throne.
There we go. Just made it, what, halfway through now? No, we're almost done. Okay. Wash told stop drinking after 3 drinks. Whoa! Dude, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm still told to stop drinking at the pub. Aw. Screw them. I'm not worth your time anyway. No. That sucks, dude. Are you gonna like cool down? There you go. Oh no. Alright. Cold fucking sober? Damn. Yeah, no, that's cool. Look like I wake up under a tractor. His birthday's one of them, right? Oh man. Oh, you accidentally used my extra Quicksilver potion. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We made it. We'll be alright. I'm starting to wonder if maybe I need to have a second potion slot instead of 2 Quicksilver potions. Or maybe 1 mana and 2 health, actually. Since it's pretty damn rare when I actually use a... So the halls, that's not a trial. Looks like we're gonna have to get through either one to get to a trial. 200 a family holiday, worse than initially invited on. Paint some picture. Pay the money back if you want. What? Damn. That's awful. In hindsight, right? Yeah, that's rough, dude. Door is locked. Alright then. Alright, so if I did that there. There. Okay. So up and right are my Quicksilver flasks. I'll never tell me to slow down in the bottle. Oops.
When I'm ready and not before.
Where
Oh, there's
there's a silver
key.
key, there must be a silver door.
Okay. I'm gonna queue up some of my favorite drinking. Well, there's a couple of them, but the first one that came to mind, anyway. Okay. There we go. Oh, Spotify request always on, my friend. Absolutely. Please, please. I would be honored. Y'all show me such amazing music, and I do my best to add all of it. I forget sometimes, but we're up to like 8,600 songs in the playlist that we shuffle from now. Actually, it's a channel point redemption. It's 77 points. Spotify redeem or redemption. Spotify song. Family of wider birth. Most of the people.
A guide.
Absolutely.
Cornered
You
and
do,
Quaylen.
twin.
A warrior.
That's very true. Or you should, anyway. Although, you know, you can only give so much if they continue to take and take, and...
Any
Here's the silver
mystery
door.
can be unlocked if one has the right key.
Now, I queued up 2 songs, so let me go ahead and arrange it so that way you don't have to wait for both of them. There we go. So it is one at a time, but as soon as the next song has been announced, you're always welcome to add another one in. Wait, timed crank? I wasn't ready to do that. Why did I do that? Oh, there's 2 of them. There's 4 of them. Ooh, 3 of them, excuse me. Level 32. I try to as well, twin. I understand not everybody, family's not always going to get along. We are going to argue from time to time, and so I try to treat that same thing, same mentality, like not everybody's going to get along 100% of the time, but as long as we can come to, mutual understanding and all that good stuff.
When I'm ready, and not before.
Wait, I did the times cranks. What was I supposed to do? Oh, I missed another one. I missed one. Oops. Okay. Okay, well, I understand now. I understand now. There it is. There it is. And the Emperor's Vault. Cool. Armor scrap times 3 and blacksmith's whetstone. So that was just a little side thing. Okay, that's fine. Resources are good though. I'm glad we found that. Otherwise I'd been sitting on that silver key for a minute and been like, what? What the hell? I would have hated that. Okay, I see the doorway to our next location. Here it is, the trial. Alright.
An aspirant can afford to be promising, and the custom of the Lords.
Okay. Well. Oh, what is this? Plus 13 to all attributes, and 10 to 16 fire damage to attacks. Regenerate life per second. I would lose a little bit of strength. I would lose a little bit of lightning damage. Accuracy rating. Mana regeneration, which is null. But I would gain intelligence, fire damage, and life regeneration. I think I'm gonna go for that. Wait, what? Why did that make my weapon unusable? Oh, I don't have enough strength? What? Okay, well, okay, never mind. So if you don't know Sitting Color, I highly recommend you check them out.
Our throne is the most devious trap of them all.
He was in Alexis and Fire. This is Solo stuff.
Be singular of purpose.
When I'm ready and not before.
Espresso, espresso. One-way ticket. That's right. That's right.
Death and loyalty. Triumphant at last.
Oh, let's go. We got a treasure key. Item required to open one of Bizarro's treasure chests. Located in Labyrinth. Okay. Gold ring. Mace, double axe. 26 to intelligence. Adds lightning damage, maximum mana, or energy shield, life, and fire resistance. No, I don't want to get rid of the ruby ring. What about the gold ring? Increased elemental damage. No, I think I'm gonna keep what I got. Okay.
Before your emperor, you are worthy. Before the goddess of justice, you are worthy. Receive our blessings, embrace our gifts, and rise, Ascendant. For this is the ending that we all deserve.
So I get to pick one. Ah, okay. So we got Orb of Augmentation, Transmutation, Chromatic Orb, 3 Orbs of Chance, Jeweler's Orb, and Orb of Fusey. Okay. Neo, thanks for the movie night contribution. Got a Divine Font. Transform a skill gem to be a random transfigured gem of the same color. Adds 2% quality to a gem. Okay, well, I've been using my arc skill. Let's put that in. Which one is it? No? Yeah. Don't leave till ascended. Absolutely. Thank you for the reminder. Okay. Wait, it's not letting me put it over there. Is it because it's a Vol skill? Okay, well what if I... It was unsocketed. Oh, wait. Okay, hold on. Okay. I think I understand now. Okay, so... There it is. Target is corrupted, so I can't, okay, so I can't do it because it's corrupted. So, let's try our elemental focus support then. Transformer gem I don't use. My high roll. Well, why would... Does if it's transfigured, does it change what it is? It still has the craft in red. I was thinking about adding quality to the gem. So extra damage. I didn't think that was gonna work. Quality 2%. Alright. Oh, supported skills cannot inflict elemental ailments. I didn't notice that before. So I can't even shock them with my arc anyway. For extra damage. I guess that's fine. It's not really that big a deal. But good to know, though. Choose your Ascendancy class. You will receive 2 Ascendancy skill points the first time you complete each labyrinth. Well, we're definitely following the Elementalist path at this point. So, feed a storm with savage intent, and not even the strongest walls will hold it back.
Feed a storm with savage intent, and
That's right.
not even the strongest walls will hold it back.
Hey, that was my line, buddy. Okay, let's go. So 2 Ascendancy points left. Oh, so I'm in this section. Can I zoom in? Excuse me. Okay, so 6% to all elemental resistances. 10% increased elemental damage. That's good. Same with that one. 10% increased elemental damage. And then effective lightning ailments, cold, elemental damage, time multiplier. Increased elemental damage, increased attacks and cast speed. Okay, so let's also see what triggers level 20 Primal Aegis when allocated. Primal Aegis can take 75 elemental damage per allocated notable passive skill. If Aegis skills are disabled, can take reflected elemental damage. Primal Aegis calls forth a protective Aegis, takes elemental damage from hits for you until depleted. Aegis will be stored to its full value after a short delay if you stop taking elemental damage from hits or if it's depleted. Bringer of Ruin, 66% increased effective Herald buffs on you, which I'm using, and increased mana reservation efficiency of Herald skills. That's pretty good. So that would also increase elemental resistances and damage. Summon golems, so don't worry about that. Shaper of Storms. Hits always shock, but if I can't use my elemental ailments, then would that just not work? Shocks from hits also always increase damage taken by at least 25%. I can scrap that. What do you mean? It's another elemental gem that increases damage? Well, it's not the, Oh, like that, get rid of that gem then? Because this Shaper of Storm sounds insanely powerful. Because if all damage shocks, that's another 25% damage right there. Just might work through it. Well, if we're able to get all the gems at the end of this act anyway, because it's an always, all damage can shock, hits always shock, I'd say let's try it. Because we also get, with this path, 10% increased elemental damage and 10% increased effective lightning ailments. So let's give this a shot. Shock increases damage taken by up to 50%. Depends on the amount of lightning damage in the hit for 2 seconds. Alright. Hopefully that's right. Alright. Big buff, right? So now we gotta find some more. Or get more powerful so we can get into the next ones. Okay, so hey, we're at the village.
Matamor Patur thanks you,
Perfect.
exile, for returning our Clarissa to us. She is the gentle heart of this place, a spirit still
55.
capable of love in this wasteland of hatred. Yet that gentle heart remains in jeopardy. Tolman isn't deserving of Clarissa, but she'll not smile until he's by her side.
Alright, I'm gonna sell some stuff here. We have to take another look at that one. Oh, and these cow rings, I'm gonna actually save for the stash. Where's the, there was another one right here. Because they don't have a level requirement on them. They're kind of nice for if I wanted to start a new character, I noticed. Right, so... Oh. No, okay, so the other one was better.
Yes.
Okay.
Talamoana.
And then with this one we can gamble. So I want to gamble for a new belt still. 311 gold. It's more than twice as expensive. So I'm looking for like a chain one. Oops. Studded belt. Okay, that maybe. Energy shields. Whoa, famine bind. Increased global physical damage. Cold resistance, projectile damage. That's not gonna help for me, right? Because I'm casting spells. Reduced flask charges gained. 60% increased flask effect duration. Deals 50 chaos damage per second to nearby enemies. Whoa. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll replace that. Yeah. For real. Alright, that's cool. That's cool. So, oh, I don't have enough strength now! Son of a bitch. So I gotta... Let me see if I can get another wand here. Is that fire or lightning? That's lightning right there. I got enough for one more. Oh. Vengeance Weaver, Sage Wand. Okay. Elemental damage. Increased physical damage. Fire damage. Adds cold damage, adds fire damage. Increased stun duration on enemies. So if I'm shocking them, that'll stun them for longer. Alright, well, let's use that. That means I need to go ahead and find a spot for my decoy totem and clarity. And I haven't really been using Creeping Frost. Which, my decoy totem, I need 75 strength to use anyway. Yeah, what's up, Racknerd? Good to see you. Main thing that one's good for is for bosses and stuff, and I could probably get more strength by the time I get to another boss, I'm assuming. Alright, well, I can still put Clarity in here. And Creeping Frost, because why not? How you doing today, Ragnar? Alright, well, let's go ahead and sell these. And our stash is over here. So we'll drop these rings in there. Nice. We do have zombies as middle ground, that's true. But the totem is just more effective. Because I can, when there's no corpses to summon zombies from, that totem I can continue to use. Oh man, I have the platinum in Neverwinter. I spent so much time. I think we might have talked about it actually. So much time playing that one. That takes me back. Are you on PlayStation by chance? PS5, let's go. I would not be opposed to working on some of the DLC trophies. The MMO, the free-to-play one, yeah. Yeah, I put so much time into that one. I'm a well, I was a barbarian. I don't know what they call them anymore. They changed the names up. It's one of the reasons, honestly, that I stopped playing is because of how many times they kept changing everything up on me. I couldn't keep up.
Come no closer, witch. The name's Grigor, and as you can see, I've had my fill of your kind. So once you've finished admiring your sisterhood's handiwork, turn those icy orbs of yours eastward. Yes, you've brought Clarissa home to us, and once again she pesters me with pity.
Dude, they changed the max level
broth, so many
times.
that a man can take.
It was like 60, and then it was 80, and then it was 20, and then like once again, it's so hard to keep up with that game.
Still, I'd rather not see.
But
I was pretty into it at some point.
A stranger walks into a town with a lost lover in tow. Sounds
Rip,
like the beginning of a
indeed.
gist. Which I bloody
Every
wish
time I
were.
log back in, all my
Problem is,
skill
we're
points
still
have been
one dollar
unallocated
short,
again, and I have to
which ain't
relearn
much
my
good to anyone.
the system, and
Let
I'm
him
just
become
like,
peas,
fuck.
you see? Since you seem to be in the good deeds business, how about throwing a Tolman into the bargain?
Mr. Stench. Yo, I really appreciate that. We love our lurkers. Most definitely. What you been up to? What is this, this thing over here? Oops. Aspirant's Plaza. Oh, this is what we just completed. To relearn the whole game, starting with the Paladin. Exactly. Exactly. Alright, that new wand is pretty cool looking. I like it. Oh, let's see if we have any, green gems that would support either one of those skills, maybe. Or if I have a blue lightning skill that I can put in place of the creeping frost one. Storm burst, right? Unleash orbs of energy while you channel that repeatedly jump towards the targeted location until their duration expires, dealing damage in a small area after each jump. When you stop channeling, all remaining orbs explode, dealing higher damage in a larger area. Deals physical damage, 50% of physical damage converted to lightning damage. Yo. Exploding orbs deal 75% of skill damage. I don't have... I'm not level 35 though, so I can't equip it, but I will put it in my inventory. This is Path of Exile, the original, actually. Okay, so I need to get to level 35. I like I like the sound of that. But is there a support gem that's green, maybe, that would work with clarity? Let me just kind of scan through real quick. Nothing. That sucks. Diablo but cooler. Yeah, I guess it depends on if you're into the what kind of theme you're into, but I do enjoy this one quite a bit. It's a little bit more in depth with your skills and customization. It's also a little bit more complicated, but it's pretty dope. And it's free. That's probably the best part, right? Curses all targets in an area, lowering their lightning resistance and giving them a chance to be shocked when hit. That's pretty good. Alright, well let's I'm level 32, so I need to get 3 more levels. Oh yeah, no, I'm drowning for sure. For sure. Skilled human! What's good, dude? It's been a little bit. How is life? We're still going, that's right. You know it. Makes 100% better. Yeah. No, it's really in depth. They took Diablo and they're like, oh yeah? Check this out. But yeah, once again though, there's a bit more of a learning curve. Wife, you are looking at moving out of your apartment. Hey, onward and to bigger and better things, right? Honestly, life has been really good. We are officially full-time streamer. Yeah, it's a struggle.
When I'm ready,
Never
and not
imagined
before.
that it wouldn't be, or that we'd ever say that I'm a full-time streamer. But my job let me go in a really weird way. But I was able to reapply for the apartment that Kay and I share with just my income with self-employment with streaming, and they actually approved me. So like I'm pretty thrilled about that, but you know, we're still trying to figure out how to pay the bills still, of course. One day at a time. We did get a sponsorship offer with Marvel Strike Force, a mobile game, which is pretty cool. And I did another sponsorship before that with Factor, and they have little base payouts which help. Exactly though, yeah, no kidding. There's huge support from the community, and I'm incredibly honored to be here every single day. Speaking of which, if you are looking for something silly to do in your off time, any idle time, and you want a little mobile game to help me pay the rent and all that good stuff, there is a link in chat, and it's free to play. All of the 95% of the monetary goals are just for leveling up, which doesn't cost anything. The ones that do cost money actually return the investment better for me than like a sub would. Oh, Twin, I'm so glad you mentioned the whole BlueStacks thing. That's okay. Here's the deal. BlueStacks will work, but if you are going to have the milestones count, it has to be accomplished on the phone. So, for example, if you're about to hit level 10, do it on the phone. Then use BlueStacks to grind up to level 19, to just about to hit level 20, get onto your phone, hit the level 20 milestone, so it still counts. But you can absolutely use BlueStacks in between it. But you just have to pay attention to the milestones, which is every 10 levels, minus, 2 and 5, of course. If that makes sense, Twin. Yeah, we have 8 days left on the sponsorship. Skilled. No, much love to you as well, Bone. Good to see you. Wait, found a sewer grating, but nothing seems to be happening when I interact with it. Yeah, so we have 8 days left of the sponsorship, and then after that, of course, if there are any other sponsorships available, we'll pick up another one, because, you know, even if folks can't contribute for any particular reason, at least they have a base payout, so every little bit helps, for sure. But this one's been pretty good. I've been posting in the Discord all of the updates with it. Wait. Oh, there it is. I see where I missed. Right here. There we go. Oh my goodness. Mr. Stench, thank you so much for the bits, dude. That is so kind.
The Monkey King has built his throne on your back.
Well, that was rude of the Monkey King.
When I'm ready and not before.
Are you a streamer by chance, Mr. Stench? Hey, I would never shun even one bit. Although I have had a few folks kind of like spam them and it's been tempted to raise the bar, but it's like, as long as it's not abused. Like, honestly, it's just, every little bit helps. Honestly, no, thank you. Thank you so very much for that. I need to head up this way. Fish just grew in the ground like potatoes, pop out cheeky salmon for the morn. Yo, that would be pretty handy. I think it would have, you know, made sustaining yourself with some healthy protein a lot better. And the fact that a lot of the fish eat the plastic in the ocean and all that stuff, and then we eat that, and now it's in all of our bodies, I think it would have been a much healthier way for fish to grow. So poor evolutionary decision on fish's part to, you know, go the water route. I'm shaking my head in disgust at their evolutionary decision. If only they had known humans would have fucked up. You know, they could have made a better informed decision, but, you know. Water route was not the strat. Yep. Not a streamer. I like to start streaming for fun, see if anyone would come hang out. Also shy in asocial, so I feel that. I feel that. Honestly, like, I am very shy in person, and streaming has not helped that one bit. But that shyness was a lot more on camera at first, and it still is here and there, but that aspect has improved. Worst case, nobody
When you
comes.
build
Best
something
case,
like this,
some do.
You make
Yep, there you go.
persecution a way of life.
There you go. I streamed for my first 3 years or so to one person. Quite often to nobody. I think I couldn't get over 3 average for a long time. I've been streaming for over 4.5 years at this point, though. But literally, it took me 3 years to really, like, start doing anything, so it can be. I almost gave up a couple of times those first couple of years. I'm glad I didn't. I don't like feeling like that, you know. Just watching all of your friends succeed and thrive, and it's like, well, what's wrong with me? Why don't people like me? And it's like, it's not that. but brain's kind of tricky that way sometimes. It's hard. And even when you're doing well, like there are still slow moments. Gotta take the good with the bad. Save up as much as you possibly can. A lot of stress to the website and Friday streaming can be hard. That's another thing. I've lost friends that have discovered me while we were playing music. What's up, Nate? Yeah, very hard not to compare yourself, exactly. But yeah, I've made friends while playing music, and then they'll see me playing a game, and then they'll unfollow me, and you know, like mega scene. There's been random shit here and there for the last couple years for sure. Yeah, I'm not gonna go into like details, of course, but people can be pretty ridiculous. Somebody telling me that they don't pay me to sit on my butt and play video games. It's like, bro, I'm on 7 days a week. I'm not going to always stand up and play. And I guess we could sit down and play too, but like, I gotta give my fingers a rest there too. And I like being live. I don't want to. I don't know. Been lurking for a bit? Ah, I appreciate that. There's a boat in the endless ocean, that's right. Yeah, you'll never know though until you try. Remember that guy? He still comes around. It still comes around, but like I remember that. They still are, in my opinion. But once again, comes back to like, hey, you know, family's not always going to agree on every single little thing. Like, do I really need to ban somebody like that? No. Like, there's also a bit of a language barrier too on certain aspects, so there's, I don't know. But still, it's definitely callous. I can understand they're not a fan of the gaming, but regardless, we do what we want. Only if they're being disruptive. Yeah, sometimes it can be a little hard to understand what they're talking about, but just try to take
my work in progress.
Take it with a grain of salt.
Let's see if Rayclast has been good to you, witch.
Rhyme slots are important. Find one no one is using. What is
When
that?
I'm ready and not before.
Harness your
Time slots. Right. Just realized I don't have my my totem.
enough of this.
Tolman's bracelet. For my entertainment kind of thing. Yeah. Oh, people content don't want to make though. That's true. That's true. I mean, like, yeah, I'm happy to play games I'm not like super into. If we do like a Ghost Family and you really want me to play some Fortnite or something, like, sure, that's fine. But like, ultimately though, yeah, I mean, I'm definitely gonna do my thing. Yeah, I very rarely play whatever games are trending. I've been wanting to play Path of Exile again for a hot minute, and it turns out that there is a new league going on, but I'm not even playing the league, if that shows like how much I care about that kind of stuff. Like, I'm just playing the game because I want to play it, not because, oh, new league, it's popular right now, let's do it, but get that bag, right? Exactly. Exactly. Looks like we're getting close to an ad break soon. Oh, there's a Trial of Ascendancy.
On the night of 1,000 ribbons.
Deep in Dune, how's that treating you? I've seen, oh my goodness, somebody was playing it. not. There's lots of folks playing it. I know. I don't remember. I was lurking, as I tend to do a lot. Play everything you wanted? Yeah, well, let's go. Okay. It's always good to hear. Alright, so all of the trial plaques through Act 3 have been completed so far. Alright, so how do I get... Oh, there's my portal. Okay. Cool stuff. Also changes challenging. Can be really unforgiving. Desert game. I mean, honestly, it wasn't until I started playing permadeath, or like No Man's Sky was enjoyable. I was having fun with it, but it wasn't until I started playing the permadeath thing where it was like really everything had a consequence all of a sudden. Then I started really like enjoying it because I was like, oh shit, wait, hold on. Shit just got real, you know? So that might work. That might work really well. And harsh desert environment, yeah, that makes sense. That's awesome though. I'm really happy to hear that. Unforgiving, honestly, it wouldn't be doing. Yep. No time dedicate to streaming either. People tend to go on at least 2 to 3 days a week. People do weekends and even then. Okay, well, Mr. Stench, there are requirements to how much time you need to spend and how many days a week. But I think they're starting to reduce those. I could be wrong. I think they're trying to lower the bar a little bit for affiliate to generate more money. But I know plenty of folks that are affiliate and or partner that stream once a week. Sometimes even less. Like once you make it, you make your own hours. And you could hit it in one stream. I don't know about that because they, unless they changed it, there was like you have to have certain amount of days. You have to stream certain amount of days within a month, and it's like 7 or something like that. But once again, it's been a year since I looked at this stuff, so I really am not up to date with that. I don't want to, you know, pressure you into doing something you're just genuinely not interested in, but also just know, oh my goodness, it's a fuck ton of work. I thought not having a day job that I'd have so much time to do all this other stuff, and it's like, wait, no, hold on. Now I'm just swamped with everything else that I need to keep up with. It's pretty wild. Bunch of inactive profiles. Yeah. The 3 concurrent viewers is the tough one. It's a life though. Certainly not a complaint. Certainly not a complaint. Excuse me. Alright, it is... Pardon. Patty! Hey. Also, Pedro! Good to see you. Thanks for joining us on Kick today. We are still trying to get to 1,000 subs on YouTube, y'all. So we're at 80, or we're 80 away. So if you're not subbed on YouTube, please consider. But we are gonna take a break for ads. I'll be right back. Thank you so much. Hey, welcome back, y'all. Belzeroth. Ooh, I love me some shrooms too. Hey, Sloth 420, thank you for the sub on YouTube. Really appreciate that. That'd be 79 away. Y'all are amazing. You're getting so close. So close. Okay, travel to the Sarn encampment and complete the labyrinth. Wait, did I not complete the labyrinth? Looks like I completed the crematorium, if nothing else. Oh, so it's just... Oh, it's probably saying that because my other character, it turns out, was level 57. Wait.
Poor Tolman. I made this bracelet for him when he first arrived here. Idiot said he'd never take it off. I called him a liar. He didn't, though.
Oh, it's a
Not
channel
once.
point redemption, Mr. Stench.
I need to give you something.
Under Spotify. Redeem.
I asked a lot of you out there in
Or
the slums.
something like that.
More than I should have.
When we do music next
tried.
hour, that's the command that
And
you'll
that's all
use,
we
though,
exiles can ever
to
hope to
request a song for me to play on guitar or bass, though. Okay, so we got the sewer keys. To enter a city's bowels is to be privy to its best kept secrets. Oh, and as you can see, the bot does try, but it doesn't try hard enough. If you can get the link,
Listen
that would be the
carefully, witch.
only guaranteed way to
Thanks
make sure
to
it
your
plays.
system
I
of
meant to
art,
say something at
piety,
first. I will fix it for
I
you,
no longer
but for
dream
future.
when I sleep. I only have nightmares. The same nightmare over and over. The mirror.
Okay.
It's never my reflection looking back.
Oh, you could just go to their website,
The first
and,
time that
click,
mirror appeared to me, it was
share
Cole
and
I
copy
saw.
link to song.
The rapist from Oriath I had the displeasure of sharing a pen with in Gravisius' stockade.
You don't have to have an account or anything
Piety
like that.
took him for her experiments, and that night I saw her handiwork while I slept. This time it was Tolman, flesh dried to leather, organs shrunk to husks, blood trickling through his skeleton like red dust in an hourglass.
Yummy.
It's Piety's gift to me, that mirror. At least I won't be seeing Clarissa the next time I look
At least it's
into it.
manageable, Bells. I'm
For
happy to hear that.
alone, I hope it's not you I see either. I walked halfway across this forsaken continent because
We'll keep
of
trying to
an
get
ode
better at it, Twin, as well. No
of
worries, buddy.
jewels
I like
and
the song.
eternity, it's called. For twinkled promises of
Most definitely.
Tolman's dead then. Another victim of Piety's cruelty. Perhaps he escaped lightly. Look upon Grigor to see what life entails under Piety's influence. Let me offer you something. In recognition of all that you have done for us. We shall mourn Tolman's death, as we shall treasure Clarissa's life.
Okay, so we do love our wieners around here. Let's see here. Elemental weakness, despair, enfeeble, bane, zealotry, malevolence, purity of elements. Cast an aura that grants elemental resistances and elemental ailment immunity to you and your allies. That would be 4th Aura. I'd be okay with that. Discipline also... Oh, wait. Cast an aura that grants additional energy shield and increased energy shield recharge rate. Yeah, the elemental ailment immunity. Excuse me. Okay. And then Spellslinger. Reserves mana based on the supported spells to cast those spells to trigger when you fire projectiles from one attack. Whoa. Alright, yeah, let's go with Purity of Elements.
General Gravicius demands absolute obedience from his blackguards, meaning he's surrounded himself with
Yeah, we don't have much
cowards and
mana left
blackguards,
after we use this
unable
Purity
to
of
lift a finger
Elements,
without
though,
orders.
either.
If
Or
you're
won't.
able, traverse the river and murder Gravicius in his own barracks. He'll be ripping the very mind from the skulls of our enemies.
For real, Mr. Stench. A lot of energy shield. That's true, we could have. That's okay. That is okay. So, Purity of Elements. I'm gonna replace Creeping Frost. And let's see here. Purity of Elements. There it is. Okay. So we're good there. Let's talk to
Oh,
Hargan.
Mr. Boy, he was always up for a laugh, whether it was at his expense or not. But I wouldn't miss that Clarissa more. Hargan's the name, by the way, and it's my honor to welcome you to Dirty Old Sun, the metropolis of opportunity. The opportunity to make
I can't use it until I get out of town, though.
A very messy death. Victaria was a poet what ended up leading a rebellion, right under the nose of Emperor Chittis. But here's what really interests me. Our wordsmith was quite the talented larcenist as well. Pulled off the heist of the century, in the name of the people, of course. 3 finely crafted platinum busts, commissioned by Chittis for his favourite trio of generals. Victario and his coppers hold up in the sewers. Now that you have Clarissa's keys, perhaps you'd be inclined to search out those heroic busts for me. I'm sure I can make it well worth your while.
Okay, okay. So the sewers sound good. Yep. Oh, I can't use another aura. Looks like I can only have 3. Yep, we can only have 3 on at a time. So, we gotta figure out which ones we want to keep. Let's get the gem to make it reserve HP. Holy shit, the way I have it set up, all of my mana is reserved. You can't see... Hold on, I'm gonna pause the song for a second so you can see this. When it goes away in the top left. Like, every bit of my mana. That's wild. Alright, I gotta see which
We
which
do
ones
love
we
our
want then.
wieners around here.
We can still zap though. So the ones I have active right now is Clarity, which grants mana regeneration. That really isn't. We've got Herald of Thunder, buff which adds lightning damage to spells and attacks. And then Purity of Elements, grants elemental resistances. So the one we'd be missing out would be Vitality right now. Hydrate. Oh, good call. Cheers. Okay, so without the HP regen, yeah, that would be Purity of Elements, Herald of Thunder, and Clarity, which is almost this, which is like 90% of my mana, which is fine. I can still zap, like we discovered. We were gonna look at resistances. So yeah, right now I'm at 75% base resistance. And then in parentheses, you can see my resistances are even higher than that. So how does that work? Is that because of the aura? End of an act 4, start of 5. Gotcha. I guess I can turn off the... I don't know which one is which. So I'll just turn off both of those. Oh, and then it all drops down. And 75% is the max, the other value is what you have. Okay, so without that aura of elements, I'm sitting at 61 and 68% for fire and cold. I don't even need the aura, yeah. Filthy! I fell in love with a transcribing video. Let's go. Well, hey, now we know. Okay, so we can have those auras on. I think that was Clarity. We don't need the elements at all then. It's good to see you, Filthy. Alright, well, we will put the fireball back in then, I guess. Oh, right. I lost some other skills. That's fine. School safety dance. Hell yeah, dude. Okay, well, let's see what we can find. Looks like there's another section over here. That was a dead end. Doesn't look like there's anything else right there then. Oh, there's something up here maybe? What am I missing? Whoa.
When I'm ready, and not before.
Okay. Oh, I see. Then there wouldn't be anything up here. Right. Okay. So I'm looking for another zone. Used to play PoE, good old times. Now hype for Chrono Odyssey. Wait, is that any relation to like Chrono Trigger or Chrono Cross? Or something different? I love this one. Twin. Hell yeah. Okay, so there is... Oh, there's an exclamation mark over here. I must have missed it before. Oh, the sewer grating. Now we can open it up. We didn't have the key before. That's what I was missing. Yeah, they basic game on those classic ones, but it's MMO. Shut the front door. What is this gonna be console or PC? Do you know? My interest has been piqued. Both. All right. Yeah, Chrono Trigger was one of my favorites. Cross-platform. That'd be so cool if it was like they did multiplayer, since you have multiple people in a party and do the combo attacks together. Cause like they have that technology with like Monster Hunter and all that, right? I don't know how it works, but wishful thinking. Cause like, oh, in Baldur's Gate 3, they've got stuff like that going on. Didn't mention that yet. I'm still in beta. Oh yeah, I bet. It'll be a while, I'm sure. That's cool though. Chrono Trigger, playing Stanland, both worked on by Akira Toriyama piece. That's so cool. How are you enjoying Stanland? The artwork that I've seen looks really cool. Bipedal Battle Mech. Nice. Okay. Pedro, you agree? Hell yeah. Okay. Alright, we've reached the stash. And level 33. Alright. Bonus to lightning damage and chance to shock. Bust of Gaius Centauri. The Emperor honors Gaius Centauri as supreme servant. A man's thoughts are his shackles. A man's thoughts are his wings. Truth. Wow. Find the 2 remaining platinum busts. It is so true. Undying blockage. Well, that looks awful. There's a waypoint up here, though. I'm okay with that. Battle Mech is OP. Oh, hell yeah. It's always fun. Okay, here's another one. Bust of Hector Titusius. The Emperor honors Hector Titusius as supreme servant. Strength in purpose is strength indeed. Indeed, not indeed.
When I'm ready and not before.
I figured maybe that was worth distinction. This is now your cat. Are you talking about your avatar at the bottom of the screen or something else? Oh, wait. Cat's not mine. Keeps coming through the window. He woken up to sleeping on me twice. Yes, I think so. Your cat now. You could, yeah, take it in to see if it has a chip. That's true. Bonus to dexterity and intelligence with this amulet. What do I have? Bonus to intelligence, increase cold damage. No. Ooh, chain belt. Hello. What? But I already found that other one. Alright, 19 to maximum energy shield, 16 to intelligence, 10% increased damage, 20 to maximum energy shield, 20% increased maximum energy shield, 50% increased energy shield recharge rate. At knife point, a moment's hesitation means death. Yo, what's up, Kay? So I would lose 50 chaos damage per second to nearby enemies, but I would gain a bonus to my intelligence and to my damage across the board. It's good to see you, Kay. Dog will hunt. Hope work is going well for you. So considering they don't spend a lot of time near me, I think it's an upgrade that I should put on. Because energy shield and recharge rate as well. Replacing global physical damage, which I don't rely on. So I think that's an upgrade. We'll hang on to it. The other one though, just in case. Break. The workday is nearing its death. I like the way you think.
Oh,
Oh, thanks for the shout out.
What do we have here? Yet another of Oriath's cast-offs. With the problems we're facing here, I do wish they'd send someone with a little more utility. Alas, we have useless exiles blowing in like spores on the wind. Cassia, by the by. Pleasure. See this growth? Not on me, the fruiting body. The big mushroom.
Whoops. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Interact to begin Blight encounter.
Well done. Now be a good assistant and find a place to deploy a tower. Exile,
Build a tower.
are you going to build
Near
a
the
tower as
mycelium
I've
to
so
help protect
kindly
Cassia's
requested? Hello? Please do not test my limits. Patience is not something I possess great quantities of. Build the tower, Exile. Now.
Chilling tower?
By his
For the
flame,
lightning.
the blight is reacting.
Go with a chilling tower, I guess, here. Maybe a fire tower? No affordable options.
Do not.
I don't know what my... Oh, there we go.
Protect the pump,
Okay.
Exile. For
Wait,
the
isn't that
love
what I'm
of
doing?
innocence, protect the pump.
Oh! Wait, the Ichor pump was destroyed. Oh, I didn't realize. I screwed up. Didn't realize they were over there too. Can I start over?
It was I who tasked you with protecting the pump. So ultimately, we know where the blame lies. On
I
you
didn't realize there was a
for
whole
not
other side.
protecting
I
the pump.
screwed up.
It's in terrible
That was
shape.
my fault.
It may take weeks to fix it, months even. Oh no, I fixed it. Thank God. Consider yourself extremely
Oh,
lucky.
okay, there we go. They fixed it.
You're not ready for this yet, I suppose. I'll pray that you will be soon, as you now owe me. Get better at this, then find me. You know how to find me, right? Just go to the nearest pulsating growth.
Need your bike. Bring it in the other day. Headquarters size area. Now it's hella bruised. No. Oh, I can invite them to my hideout? Hey. Alright. Well, let's see if we can just take a portal scroll out and maybe they'll forget about us for a moment. Or something. Excuse me. Alright, still need to get to level 35. New instance? Oh yeah, that would make sense.
Oh, go on.
Yeah, I don't know. Options? Alright, well. Let's go somewhere else for a moment. Since I screwed that one up. Oops. Oh, how about we go take a look at the... There's a mine encampment, menagerie, hideout in the Aspirants Plaza. Okay, so what's the mine encampment? The Azurite mine. I don't... Wait. From previous leagues. Let's go to the menagerie instead, because we did actually capture some creatures. That was a thing that we had done. So we've got the Beastmaster.
Prepared for the end?
Got a Bestiary. Oh, I can release beasts. But why would we do that? So blood altar. Yeah, I don't understand what this. Okay, create currency items. How do I get up to my filters? Navigate recipes. Okay. Select recipe. Okay, so I would need a blood shell. Crypt Weaver. Am I supposed to be doing something to capture these creatures? Or have I just not got lucky enough to find them?
The first ones are watching, Survivor.
Oh,
Don't
I didn't think I had the
disappoint them.
materials to craft that.
When I'm ready.
It
and
just
not
sort of
before.
spawned.
The ritual is complete.
Okay. So what did that do? I got an orb of fusing. Oh, okay, so I created a currency item. Interesting. Okay. Okay. I think I understand now. So, if I was going to navigate and I wanted to create an amulet. Item level 37.
Prove to the first ones you are worthy.
Oh, well, I'm not
exile.
37 yet. That might not work.
You are truly a survivor.
Dexterity and intelligence. Okay. Oh, requires level 16. Oh, here we go. Interesting. So, what do we got? So, currently using the Apocalypse clasp, so bonus to strength, adds lightning damage, accuracy, mana regeneration, and dexterity. The one that I just picked up here has dexterity and intelligence, lightning resistance, chaos resistance, which my lightning resistance is already at 75%. It's actually at 87% right now, so I don't really need that. But I could re-roll this, right? There are items that could re-roll. 10% chance to gain a frenzy charge and kill. 10% chance to gain a power charge on kill. I don't know what these charges do. Still, I don't understand that. Increase projectile speed per frenzy charge and per power charge. Okay, well that makes sense. So it's not really something I want. I wonder if we could try again? What are our other options here? Create a rare talisman? No, I like the unique better. Modify mods on an item. Add mod to a shaper item or a redeemer item. I don't know what those are. Adds mods to life or mana flask. Or utility flask. Alright, well, let's try another amulet. Item level 26. Wait, that's way worse.
The first ones
okay.
are watching
Or
Survivor.
lower, not worse, but
Don't
lower.
disappoint them.
The other one was 37.
When I'm ready, and not before.
You are truly a survivor.
We're still fighting him, though. Okay. Shaper's Seed, Agate Amulet. 16 to Strength and Intelligence, 70% increased mana regeneration rate, generate 4% of life per second. Nearby allies gain 4% of life regenerated. Nearby allies gain 80% increased mana regeneration rate. So, that's pretty good. I'll lose a little bit of strength and my lightning damage, but way more mana regeneration and life regeneration for myself and allies. So, I'll take that as an upgrade. Shit, but now I can't wear my plate vest because I don't have enough dexterity without that one. Really? Nearby allies might not work for me though. Yeah, because the zombies aren't usually... Alright. Let's see about some shoes or a ring maybe. Let's see what we can make. What, a ring? These item levels are going lower and getting lower and lower. Does that mean I'm running into like lower quality materials that I'm using? I really don't understand what is happening with captured creatures. And do I just need to go out and kill more enemies or monsters, creatures or whatever?
Prove to the first ones you are worthy.
You don't get it either?
exile.
Fair. Okay. Yeah, this is confusing AF right now. Like, what? What are we doing? Okay.
You are truly a survivor.
Yeah, that one was super easy. Okay. Iron Ring. Oh yeah, that's really low level. Adds chaos damage, regenerates life, and 10% chance to cause monsters to flee. Adds physical damage to attacks. That actually might be a good replacement for the foe spiral, the bottom ring. Yeah, we really do. Agreed. Yeah, I think I would replace that with the because we'll swap. It'll be the same, but we'll add chaos damage instead of. I would be losing a lot of fire resistance, though. Yeah. Alright. That might hurt. Exactly. Okay. So, if we went down... Oh my goodness! Yo! What up, Nug2? Oh, thanks for being here, buddy. Thanks for the bits. How's it going today?
Hello there.
So... I can't make any shoes. I could make a shield or a quiver. A better shield would be really nice. Let me see if we can get lucky with that. And item level 23 on this one.
The first ones
All right.
are watching, Survivor. Don't disappoint them.
When I'm ready, and not before.
You are truly a survivor.
Oh, I got a shield I can't use. Or I guess I could use it. It's not... No. Excuse me. I can afford some shoes, right? Got a neighbor to pooch for a bit. Beach close by, let them cool off in the ocean water. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Yeah, I was thinking more of a magic related shields. We'll try one more time, maybe. Oh. Looks like I don't have the materials for it. I can make another, craft a unique item. Yeah, apparently I'm running out of materials. Let's check this one out and then we'll move on to our next task.
The ritual is complete.
Okay, so this was a hatchet. %10 increased movement speed. Adds physical damage. Socketed gems are supported by a level 2 chance to flee. No. I could make a helmet. Body armor. Oh, let's try the body armor.
Prove to the first ones you are worthy, exile.
Uh-oh, did I break it? Oh, there we go. That was weird.
The ritual is complete.
A silken vest. So, energy shield. Maximum energy shield, maximum life, chaos resistance, 50% of maximum life converted to energy shields. Face springs abundant at the edge of death. Okay. So, I would be losing armor. A small amount of physical damage to attacks. Physical damage taken from attacks was -2. And then 40% of melee physical damage taken reflected to attacker, and then losing a little bit of max life. So it seems like an upgrade. Dimmu! Going through a loop? What's going on? That doesn't sound good. But that's gonna make me lose my... So I have a blue and a red. So no more ethereal knives then at that point. So I could just chromatic orb this one. Fellow Marines, and serve to get a Code War chant. There's no Marines note now. Yo, like they forgot? Oh, that's sad. Yeah, I need to get some better shoes, though. I don't have any chromatic orbs on me, but I have some in the stash. Greater Rare Talisman. Now, I like these unique ones. Let's try a helmet. Level 54. Whoa.
Prove to the first ones you are worthy, exile.
When I'm ready and not
Whoa.
before.
And I'm dead. Alright, well, that's too much for me. This time when I'm home. I'm food for them, right? Like Act 3 for a year. Alright, well, let's head back into town then. That should be enough time for it to reset, right? Spend time when you're home. I'll make supper but keep getting distracted. I know that feeling. Alright, I gotta get rid of some stuff too, though.
Yes?
Let me unsock it. And so...
What is it?
Okay.
Need some help?
Wrong
Yes.
button.
Yes?
Right, so we want to get rid of those as well. Okay. So head back to the sewers. Do that tower defense thing again. And, oh man, it's almost, oh, it's about time for us to switch over to some music, actually. Did not realize what time it was. So Cassie is right over here. Let's see if we can do that event real quick then.
God's warmth.
Yeah. Anoint items. Wait,
Oh,
anoint items.
bless.
What does that do? Oh, wait.
Oh, go on.
Show anointing information. Place an amulet, ring, blight unique item, blighted map, or blight ravaged map in the crafting slot. Modify these items by combining them with oils. I don't have any oils, so let's not worry about that. Next. Okay. So now we got them getting slowed when they get in here. Okay. Showed Ivan Moody, his stream loves it. And it goes, it's minute, poke in. Oh, that's really kind. Thank you so much for that, Demu.
Oh, go on.
Definitely appreciate that. Was that
When I'm ready and not before.
Yeah, every little bit helps, that's for sure. Alright, looks like we found the third bust here. Marsyas Lionide. The road to glory is paved with sacrifice. So we need to make it back to Hargan now. So that'll be the Sarn encampment. Something right up here. Blight Cyst. Ah. Oh, Amber Oil. Can be combined with other oils of cassia to enchant rings or amulets or to modify blighted maps. Say I didn't have any before, so cool. Okay. So we'll talk to Hargan, and then we'll go ahead and start setting up
could
for
hide the
music.
spoils from Chitters, but not from us, eh? I knew you was the exile for the job. I'm sure you've been more than compensated already from Victario's stockpiles, but here's a little extra. Care of something I found under a dead man's bed. Why? Just because I like you.
Oh, nice. A book of skill. Love it. Love it. Alright, that's another 10% lightning damage and shock percentage or chance. Next one we get 30% lightning damage and 50% increased effect of lightning elements, but that'll be tomorrow. That'll be tomorrow. Okay, let's go ahead and log out. That was really productive. Act 3. Very good, very good. Nice. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and take a break now and pop the desk up and get switched over to music. So, Noctu, thanks for being here on YouTube. We'll keep the YouTube stream running just a little bit longer, but I'll have to end that once we start playing. But, yeah, I'll see y'all in just, well, about 10 minutes-ish. Thanks. Well, hello, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back. Thanks for bearing with us. We are just about ready to go here. My goodness. My goodness. Goodbye to Chester. His injury is healed. Something like normal. Do Chester things. That's your lion, right? Chester the lion. Not all the things, though. Got a bug once he is bad and runs around. Dude, those pictures are insane, Dimmu. Those pictures are insane. Just thinking about like how my whole head would fit pretty comfortably within its mouth. Okay, let me go ahead and end our stream on YouTube. Thank you very much for those that were lurking. We're about 80 subs away